We have been working on assistive application for children with dyslexia and dysgraphia. The primary intention of this very work is the fact that around 15% of the school-going children, they suffer from dyslexia. They simply go unrecognized. Nobody knows why a student is underperforming at a very junior level in the school, especially the pre-primary level. They simply report that the child is not interested or the child is not performing. This has three levels as of now. Level 1, where we want the students to trace the Hindi letters. Remember that AACDD is basically a Hindi language enabled assistive application as of now. In future we plan to take up other Indian languages as well. So at the first step we have developed it only for the Hindi language. The primary reason for this was that around 40% of the children in India, they use Hindi as their dominant language. Therefore the idea was that we would be catering to a larger chunk of students. And because 15% of these 40%, that means a huge number. And therefore we evolved this application. Level 1, where we have a tracing task. So each of the Hindi letters, they appear on the screen with a blue and a pink dot. The child is only told that this is a tracing task. You have to put your finger on the blue dot and extend it up to the yellow dot. With each step, when the child progresses the tracing task, a yellow line appears there. And in case, especially this will happen with children who have dysgraphia, their fingers, they will exceed the boundaries that are limited for these Hindi letters. So the moment the finger deviates from the tracing arena, the yellow trace will disappear, and once again the blue and the pink dots will only appear, and the child will be asked to trace it again. At the back end, the system records this as an error. As many times the child crosses the defined boundary of any tracing task, this will be computed as an error, and the total time taken for this task is also recorded at the back end. Once we realize that the child has really learned through the haptic sensation that this is a specific Hindi letter, you can make the child move to level 2, where the child is given with a jigsaw puzzle. In the jigsaw puzzle, you can break a letter into 2, 4, 6, 8, and it goes up to 64 parts. This is pure jigsaw puzzle. You just have to ask the child that you have to join the pieces together so that the correct letter can be made out of it. The time taken to make the jigsaw puzzle is again recorded. And at the third level, the child has to use again his or her finger to write a word which is given on the top of the screen. So it has again a 2-letter word, a 3-letter word, a 4-letter word, a 5-letter word, without matra, with matra. So gradually you realize that 120 words are there, each with increasing level of difficulty. And we find that after 15 repeated trials, these children who participated in our study, they really improved.